Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Executive Movie Industry Tycoon as we continue on with GoBotch Studios. As always, thank you guys so much for making today's video part of your day. It's a big episode because now we have home entertainment deals, beginning with our ancillaries here. As we get ready, hopefully very soon, we're going to start to be able to, again, we got to get a sales team on it, but we're going to get some deals going and start making our movies for home entertainment with VHSs. So as we get going with this, of course, we're going to get our new IP, a new movie going. We're at $12 million cash. We're trying to save up to get $40 million in the bank and move to a small office. That's what we're trying to get accomplished here today. To do that, we're going to have to make bangers. We're going to have to make great movies. And so far, we've made some really good ones. We've been hitting out of the ballpark with some great themes. Let's do another really fun, let's do another dance musical rated PG. They say PG. We don't know about that. What about PG-13? Do we know if that's good? Let's just do PG. We know PG's decent. But as always, as we're doing this right now, if you want to become a channel member, support us. I do appreciate all patronage and memberships. Again, if you become an executive role, you get early access to these videos, and I'll add you as a character in our games as well. So appreciate you guys in advance for that. But the director we're going to look for this one is going to be this one right here. Hack Jaley Jr. Huge get there. And then you're hard pressed not to go with John McMartin here, or whatever his name is, but I'm kind of going Raleigh Deed here, so that's what we're gonna go with this. Let's call it, oh boy, Sound of Joy. The Sound of Joy, whatever, I don't know. Okay, I'm not too creative with my naming, so let's just go with it. So this is a June production beginning. Again, it typically takes about an 8-month production cycle. We know where we need to be for this type of movie with our costume and makeup. Set design needs to be solid, I think. Let's go up a little bit in set design. For this, let's do nothing. We're not going to do anything extra. And then, ooh, look at this. We got ancillary deals here that we can start with now. So there's the Film Aisle and Movie Mart. One's a 6-year deal, one's a 3-year deal. Both could be about the same breakage fees. One is specializing in indie movies and razzle racks. The other is new releases and cult classics. So let's go with that. I feel like we fit that a little bit better overall. So let's go with Movie Mart as our ancillary deal. And we'll get that started there, and I'm excited to see how that goes. So post-production here now, we need our editing probably up a little bit higher, sound up a little bit more as well, and special effects down. So 40-40. We'll put a film score. No, let's no, nothing extra. Nothing extra. I want to make the biggest bank we possibly can. All right. Third-party domestic. Okay. Let's go. And then what do we got here? Okay, so we got plenty. Look at all these studios we get to choose from. This is 6 months. We have one definite hit right here. It's going to be 20th Century. Let's see. What else is releasing along this window? Any other musicals? No other musicals. Some good movies, though. I think that just makes the most sense, though, so we're going to go with them. We're going to see. We're going to see. Boogie Away's now in our back catalog. So how's that going to be affecting our ancillaries? Let's see. So we already have our deal. Can I select special editions and whatnot right now? Can I do any of these right now? No. So that's our catalog of movies that will eventually start, I guess, bringing in some money from home release. Pretty solid again. It's not perfect, but it's a 9.5 and an 8.9 for the soda meter. Huge hit for us. Still, again, you can't be disappointed by the Sound of Joy. Let's get our insights, make sure we understand everything we can possibly understand about this film. And we're already profitable on it. The audience is tired of the musical genre. Using it over the next 3 years is penalized. So no longer are we going to be able to go with the musical genre. Okay? Well, we made the biggest bang for the buck that we possibly could. Did really well for us. Brought in almost $4 million of revenue and was the #1 movie in the box office for that time. Just beating out The Warriors, which is awesome to see. So we've exceeded that potential there, but now we got to move on to a new genre. We can't do musicals. So I say now, so we're May, let's go June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. January movies. What's a good January movie? Probably, if I had to say anything, so you see this genre fatigue. Let's go with like a romance film. Let's try a romance out. About romance with a road trip. Rated PG-13. Finding love along finding love along the way. That's what we're gonna call it. This is a massive hit with Minicente Vinelli, and then man, right here, yep, Donald Sutherland. Sweet, get him. All right, let's book it. We're gonna make our first romance film, coming out right around the window for Valentine's Day. That should be interesting. So for this type of movie, I feel like your writing and your costume and makeup needs to be solid. Set design, who really cares? Writing, I think, needs to be better for these types of movies. I'm not quite sure on that. We'll see, but I feel like that should work. We're still at $13 million cash right now. Oh, for this, I feel like a sound and editing need to be solid. Let's go first foremost with the editing. And let's see here. We're $1.5 million in the hole on this right now. 6 months. Okay, we'll see. Right now, it's going to put us around the window. Let's see. All right. So January, February. Here we go. Perfect. So MGM will be opening up alongside 3 films, none of which are going to be romance films. So let's do it. We're going to do our romance film to go with MGM. It's going to be about a $2 million in the hole. Let's see. Newsflash. Film industry faces transformative shift. Production costs continue to climb as studios pursue ever grander blockbuster ambitions, driving a search for new revenue streams. TV licenses have emerged as a vital source of income, giving films a second life on the small screen. At the same time, the VHS also does. So, interesting. Rammies. We got 2 films nominated for the 1980 Rammies. We've already won 2 of these. We have 2 musicals, Scored and Sound of Joy, nominated, coming out in back-to-back years. I'm excited to see if we win that one. We have great chances, 50-50 shot. And here we go. Our reviews for Finding Love Along the Way are very good. 90 out of 100, 9 out of 10, 8.7 from the audience scores. We're cruising. We're not missing. And we're making money, and we win. Hack J. Lee Jr. wins Sound of Joy, Best Picture, our 3rd added into the repertoire here at GoBotch Studios. And we're making money here with Finding Love Along the Way. It is going to be a massive hit for us. Over $4 million in revenue. That's huge. Huge hit. $4.2 million revenue on a $1.9 million budget. And it won the box office over U.S. Freelancer here, American Gangster, or whatever it's called. So very solid start. We're going to go ahead and do a insight for this one real quick before I forget to do so. While we're doing that, I want to check in our ancillaries here and see what's going on here. So we have our ancillary deal. Can I do anything with these still yet? We $75,000 so far from new releases. Indie movies. Oh man, maybe I chose the wrong one. So right now we've brought in box office 24 million so far in terms of money. Sound of Joy's brought in the most money for us. Okay, interesting. We're at $18 million in cash. We'll see. And okay, so we're learning a little bit about the romance films. Let's keep moving on. Let's go now to make another film. We just got to keep pumping these things out. So this is an 8-month film. All right, let's see. Do we want to make a sequel to something? Because this could be July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. An April film. Maybe like a war movie. Come out right around summertime. So we can make a movie about Diamond in the Rough. Above and Beyond. Let's try something new. So let's go here. Let's make ourselves a... Let's make ourselves an animation movie. Very curious on this. Let's make a dog animation, rated G. Called Max goes to the vet. Max goes to the zoo. Max goes to the zoo. All right. It's a dog movie. It's animated. It should be cute. We're gonna focus big on a big actor that knows, or a big director that can bring us basically a big audience, and find a lead actor that can do the same, but a little bit less. Like right here. All right, that'll work. Max Goes to the Zoo. First animated film coming here, 1980s. It's pretty exciting to see. We're gonna see how it does. So for this, I feel like we really need, for this type of movie, it really needs to be a writing. I say. I don't know. We'll see. Because none of that has to do with visual effects. That's all for shooting the film. And since it's an animated film, none of that. So this is all post. So for this, we need to have our special effects up. I say to a 40%. So that's going to cost us, we're at $2.7 million in the hole on Max Goes to the Zoo. We're going to outsource it here. Let's see. So it's going to be coming out early Q1, Q2. All right, Walt Disney. Perfect. That'd be the perfect place for it, but anybody else have animated movies on your picture? Let's go with Walt Disney. It's going to be releasing along a bunch of films. Or I could go with Easter, like an Easter family type thing. That could be good. Let's do Easter with 20th Century. And let's see if we get lucky with a good flick here. I don't know. This is a risk. We're doing an animated picture. We've never done one before. It's the 80s. Oh my. We're kind of all over the place. Okay. Still solid hit. I mean, it's an 8 out of 10 and a 9 out of 10 for the audience. So a lot of people loved it. So let's see if Max Goes to the Zoo does well for us or not. Very intrigued. So right now we're in the hole. There we go. $1.7 million positive. That's huge. $3.6 million. And overall, we were, let's see, animation, we were slightly over on. So we can do another animation. Ooh, Alejandro wants another raise. Dadgum you, Alejandro. You're killing me. All right, so Max Goes to the Zoo. $4 million in profit. One in the box office as well. Over Friday the 13th. Very successful film for us. Very successful. So now we're at $24 million. I kind of think now we need to look at some research to grow our films a little bit here. So let's do like a fan favorite edition and a essentials edition. We'll see if those work. Let's get a few more themes. We're starting to get kind of samey on our themes, so let's get some more themes in here. Choose two: space and vampire. Let's do another one. Give me some good ones. Breakups, perfect. Politics is good for like a drama film. Let's do one more. And then dinosaurs in high school. Let's go slasher high school. Perfect. All right, that's good for coming of age, and then horror. All right, so let's start with the post-production or business here. Can we do anything with business analytics? Cost us a little bit of money. Can generate movie reports and forecast themes and new trends. Well, let's save on that right now. All right, let's do this first. Let's go here with production for the film. And let's do something with with dialogue. We can do quips, catchphrases. And then for lights and decor, let's do something with atmospheric effects. Okay, there we go. All right, so with that, let's make our next movie. Still going to be something small, but it's okay. And I think I want to try to go make a horror film. So let's see. We're in July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Okay, that's not going to work. Let's do a big action blockbuster. So let's do like a sci-fi movie about space. PG-13. It's going to be called First Contact. Contact Unknown. Let's call it Unknown. Just called Unknown. And Stanley Kubrick? Holy crap. $530,000 cost, but he wants a big piece, but he'd make a big hit for us. Let's bring in old Kubrick here, and then we can get our lead actor or actress, Sam Jones. And they want such a big hit. They're so expensive. Look at that, $1.2 million. It's crazy. I'd rather go here with somebody that's a little lesser known as an actress or an actor. Let's do that. Got a huge actor, our huge director, lesser known talent overall for us. Our current home entertainment deal is expired. Hold on. Whoa. So this is going to be a space epic. We need our costume and yeah, we want that down a little bit. I want our costume and set design up. I want our period wardrobe to be good. Hold on, freeze. Let's go to our ancillary deals here. Movie Mart, pick deal. Can you find me another deal then? If that's the case, I need to bring in money. I need him to get me a deal. Screenwriting, here we go. So for this, we need our special effects up. Let's leave it there. Alejandro's working hard on our home entertainment deals. We need that money. All right. Ooh, shoot. Postpone for a second here until I get Alejandro back. Okay. So we get these two. Let's do this one. Video Central. Resume. There we go. Now Alejandro can work on it for us. Okay. So, Orami Awards, we're nominated with the Best Picture for our romance film, Finding Love Along the Way. Can we win our fourth? Scored's in the backlog now. All right, here we go. Set to be a June, March release-ish. Summer. For Space Epic. Ooh, this works for Universal. Who do we have releasing with us here? The Thing, Megaforce, Grease, and Blade Runner. Oh, my lord. So we have one competing picture with us here. Let's go with it. Let's see. Let's see. Can we win that battle with the box office there? And do we win? No. Highway Challenges wins Best Picture. So we lose out. We don't get Best Picture. This movie's going to cost us, Unknown's going to cost us about $5.6 million. And we're getting ready to release this thing summer of 82. And we're going to hopefully put on a huge hit. And here we go. Gonna be average. Yep. 7.7, 8.2 soda meter. Not bad, not amazing. But let's hope it brings, okay, it's profitable. It's 2.11 million. Can we get around 3? We're not gonna be a ton of money on this. Okay. So we make money. It's just not as much as we would have hoped for. Second in the box office behind Blade Runner. Well, I could have told you that was gonna be the case. So let's generate a report on Unknown. Figure it out a little bit here. And keep moving. Shall we? So let's get a report. We're at 2 point. Wow, we're making good money on that. So this is not good. Sci-fi with the events we went with. A bad pick, obviously. Okay, well, we live and learn. Let's make another movie. This time we are in November right now, so let's make a. So let's see here. We're looking at November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Ooh, let's make a scary movie. Let's make a scary movie. Let's go with a slasher flick, rated R, called Sick Day. Yeah, we're just gonna call it. You know, let's call it. Let's name it after a holiday, and make it something called Cupid's Revenge or Cupid. Will you be my Valentine? Be my Valentine? No, I don't like it. Let's call it Trick or Hunt. Yeah. It's stupid, but I love it. All right, let's see. Yes, Carpenter. Got to get Carpenter to do it for us. And we want our lead actor to be somebody that kills the script for us. Okay, so right here, it'll be Marilyn Burns. All right. Trick or Hunt. Carpenter special coming right at you here, y'all. This could be huge for us. Really excited about it. Let's see. So for this, we know where we need to be automatically. That's huge. So we know our costume and makeup here need to be really good. Period wardrobe. Yes. Again, I don't know how much those extra things matter, but we're going to find out. So for this, we don't know anything. So I would assume our special effects need to be solid and our sound and music design need to be up a little bit here. But I'm not particularly sure. So we're just not going to do anything too crazy with it. We can learn more. All right, let's see it. Right now, 6-month release. We're in April, May, June, July, August. Let's postpone for a minute here. May, June. Let's get to June. All right, hold on. Alejandro's going to do it for us. All right, so October, Warner Brothers. Nobody's got the horror movie special, but we do have the October release here. There's one horror movie we're opening up against. We could do a September release. I feel like it's really going to work well with this. Let's see. One scary movie. Let's go with Worry Bros. Let's go with Worry Bros. They can take a less of the cut. I'm going with Worry Bros. Warner, please don't hurt us here. We need a good hit here. We need a big hit here. We're at $4.6 million in ancillaries. What's crushing it for us? Let's see. We're bringing in a ton of money right now from Max Goes to the Zoo. Unknown. Those two are doing crazy deals for us. So let's do like a special edition for Score. Unlock special edition right there. Yep, and then let's do a fan favorite edition for Scored. And this one. We'll see how that does. All right, some different things. Here are the reviews for Trick or Hunt. Pretty good. Yep, 8.6. Certified fresh, 8.2 soda meter. Very solid. $4 million in the hole in the film. Let's see. We are profitable. 1.2 million already. 2.9. Can we get to 4? 3.3. Okay, we'll take it. Really solid numbers, though, across the board there. That did well. And we get second in the box office behind a Bond film, of course. Of course. So it did decent. Could be better. Rami nominees. We got nominated. A scary movie got nominated. 2 of them, actually, matter of fact. Got nominated for Best Picture. We probably, based on the reviews I'm seeing here, we're not going to win. But that's awesome to see, nonetheless. So Trick or Hunt nominated for Best Picture in the horror genre. That's massive. We're at $35 million, so we're that close now to getting our upgrade to the small office. We don't win Best Picture. I knew that was coming. It's okay. All right, so we hit most of this on the head, and we did really well there. Let's go ahead now. We're March, so we're April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. We can do a holiday film. No, we can do a fun Christmas flick. Let's do a fun Christmas movie then, shall we? So let's go with like a family movie. It's gonna be about a family movie with a dog. We rated G, and it's gonna be called Christmas K9 Wonderland. K9 Christmas. Let's call it K9 Xmas. All right, it's a Christmas Wonderland movie. Okay, for this, we can bring in pretty cheap. Takes 5% of the cut, but it fits really well. We'll take that person. And for our lead actor, wow, Deborah Whaley or Whaley, whatever. Really not the biggest star, but fits the script really well for us. So we're gonna go with you, and we're gonna make a Christmas movie here, hopefully. Even though we don't have the theme for Christmas, I could research that. I can get that theme if I do this here. Let's run this, see if we can get Christmas for like another time. Martial arts spy. Let's go with a ninja family relationship theme. What else? We get Christmas. There it is. And wedding. Cool. That's awesome. So that's really good for us, matter of fact. Can I upgrade to a small office now? Sure as heck can. All right, so we get the small office upgrade. All right, so for this, we know where we need to be for this. For a family movie, I feel like we really need our set design up more. Do we not move into a small office? Hold on. Oh yeah, here we go. How much is that going to cost us? $40 million. Yeah, we can't afford it, guys. But we got the upgrade to be able to do a small office. Okay. $34 million. Maybe this movie puts us where we need to go. We'll see. For this, I feel like our sound and editing need to go up. I'm gonna go with editing strong. I'm gonna go forward with our editing. We're gonna see if we can make this a Christmas film. We're in August right now, so this should be coming out holidays. We'll see. September, October, November, December. We'll see. It'll be close. Okay, there we go. Disney. You get a Disney movie and no other. Perfect. Dune's coming out. We got the river. Let's do it. We're going with Disney. Disney Christmas movie. Here we go. Let's see if we get a massive hit on our hands here, shall we? Massive hit. Oh, yeah. That's what we love to see, ladies and gentlemen. 9.5 and a 9.1. Bring me the money. Print it. How much? 2 million basically after the first month. Oh my goodness. Biggest movie we made yet? 4.3 million. We've reached a prestige of 5 now, by the way, up here. 4.3 million. That is a massive hit. We win the box office over David Lynch's Dune. Are you serious? We beat Dune in the box office. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. K9 Christmas did wonders. That is amazing. Amazing. So now we have the money for 44 million. I'm probably not going to move into the office yet, but that's awesome to see. And let's see. Did we hit this? We hit all of this out of the ballpark. Crushed it. So now we want to make one more movie before we call it an episode. So we got June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Let's go with, I think, another Christmas movie. Let's do it again. I think we could push this out in time. So Christmas movie rated G. This one we're going to call Santa. Let's call it The Christmas Spirit. The Christmas Spirit. Solid enough. With Jay Sandrick as the lead director, and the actor will be Peter Billingsley as the lead actor for this film. Let's see. Shall we? Let's see. So we can afford now to move this. I'm just waiting for a little bit more money to come in here. So for this type of movie, I think our set design again still needs to go up more. Roll with that. And then I think our editing, and we don't need special effects for this type of movie. I feel like it's mostly editing. We'll see. Of course, you want to get good Christmas music in any Christmas movie. This is going to be close to get this to come out at Christmas. So right now, it's already October. It'll be December, November. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get it to come out Dang it. Oh, we do. Sweet. We get one fit. One fit. United Artist. Hardly knew you. Let's see it. But it's a perfect fit for us. We'll see if it works. Second straight Christmas holiday themed film. Pretty good. Not as good as the last one, but 9.7 centimeter tells us that the audience loved it. And they're going to eat it up. $2 million. We're nominated for K9 Xmas as well. Oh, we're bringing in some dough. Holy crap. Biggest movie we've made yet. 4.3 million. Adrift in the USA wins Best Picture. So right up there with our best movie we've ever made. Right up there. We got third in the box office as well. Wow. That's crazy. And we now have the funds. We can move into the small office, ladies and gentlemen. So just like that, this is where we're going to close things out. We have moved into the small office. We have now space for looks like 2 more employees to add on to our staff here. So again, if you want to become a member of this staff, I can rename these individuals. I believe I can rename them. Can I not? How do I rename? Can I rename? I'd like to be able to rename. I swear there is a way you could do that. Well, if y'all know of any way you can change people's names in this game, please do tell me, because I'd like to figure out how I can do that, if at all possible. But again, as always, thank you so much to everybody for tuning in for this one. Again, if you want to stay in the know what's going on, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell. We're got this series ongoing, and we've also just started up our Fallout Shelter series again. And I think very soon we may also begin some more Parkitect going on the channel. But as always, thank you guys so much. God bless, stay safe, and we'll see you back here in the next one.